What's up, guys? It's me, your badass host Draven, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Yellow Legacy walkthrough. Wow, almost stumbled on my words right there. Yeah. Anywho, in our last episode, we went through the rock cave and we reached Lavender Town. Now, there is a little something about Lavender Town that kind of creeps me out. I'm pretty sure it creeps everybody out. And I kind of want to leave it for next time, you know, because I hear and I see that it's going to be a little bit tough to go through this, especially at the level that I am in right now. It's going to be difficult. Pretty difficult and all that stuff. So, we're going to be moving on right here. We already healed up our Pokemon, and yes, off-screen we did capture some Pokemon. One of them being Pinsir and all that stuff. Yes, guys, we could find a Pinsir outside of, what was it called? The Rock Cave. I just don't have it right here right now because I don't really need it right now. I am, you know, I'm kind of looking over the kinds of Pokemon that I can capture and play with right here. This game is slowly but surely just you know, it's giving me that confidence that, like, okay, well, I can now go free with whatever Pokemon I want to use, or go with different teams in one game. I mean, I've never had to do that ever in a Pokemon Yellow game. It's always been one stable team and all that stuff, and well, we're gonna do this right here. Also, I've been reading through the, what was it called, the guide through Smith Plays Pokemon's little guide through Pokemon Yellow Legacy. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff that you can actually find right here, and I just didn't even realize it. And I'm a little surprised right now because this chick here has Clefable. Holy crud. Okay. Alright, Clefable, how's it going? Here's a double kick, and thank God there is no, what was it called? There's no fairy type tag right now. That would have been bad. Or dark types. That would have evened up a whole lot of stuff right there. And here is a growl attack. Let's go again. Double kick. And there we go. Scratching my nose. And, well, let's see. Yeah, sneezing. Thrasher grows to level 29 right there. And, well, there's a stop. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Well, I'm happy about that. And I'm kind of, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get myself a Clefairy over at the, over at Mount Moon, which I probably should do at some point off screen. And this guy's like, I'm a rambling, glad, gambling dude. A rambling, gambling dude. Okay, so here we are taking on Gambler, and he is coming out with his Growlithe. Okay, this is Pokemon Yellow. I feel a disturbance in the force somewhere. Now, I kinda want to use some other Pokemon, like some Pokemon that I've never used. Pinsir happens to be one of these Pokemon, which I think I might be using for this next gym battle. In fact, we are faced with a little bit of an interesting subject right here, guys. So, at this portion of the whole, you know, gym battles and all that stuff, Erica, Sabrina, and Koga, you can go at them in any order you want, and that would be great. But in this Pokemon game right here, you can actually, whatever order you go with them, their team, you know, pretty much buys in, or their team pretty much acclimates to whatever order you make them go into. And, well, look at that. So let's just say you start off with Sabrina. Her team's going to be at a regular level. It's going to be scaled pretty well. And you leave Erica last. Her team's going to be far stronger than the original Yellow. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I'm going to go off of that just a little bit. Maybe Koga. I don't know. But this gives us the ability to actually move on. Now, in doing so, I believe there, like, we probably have to go to the Silph Co., the Silph Company. And, well, I kind of want to leave that for last because, you know, we do have impending battles with Gary and all that stuff. But this guy's going with an acid armor. Wow. Holy crud. Holy crud. Yeah, they're going very strategic right here. Okay. And Ultra Psycho gets some more points right there. And here goes a Porygon. Okay. Alright. finally! Okay, so, here's a few things, guys. In the original Pokemon games, Porygon, Golem, Scyther, Kangaskhan, actually, scratch Kangaskhan. Who else? Pinsir. Oh, wow. These are Pokemon that, you know, are there in the Pokédex, but they're never used. And it's very disappointing, and I'm actually glad that I'm seeing these kinds of Pokemon right here, because, jeez. Okay, alrighty. I'm loving the competition right here. Now, if you guys remember, we did start on normal mode, so we're not doing no hard stuff. Well, because I ain't got no time for that stuff. Yeah, no thank you. If you're a professional YouTuber out there, then you take a whack at this. And look at that, Ultra Psycho, level 26. And it's not logical. It really isn't. Okay, so... Alright, so let's see what the line of Pokemon trainers have to do right here. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. We shall find out right here. Okay, so here we are, taking on a super nerd. And he's coming out with his coughing. Okay, alrighty. And we're going with Ultra Psycho right here. Whew. I think I have a good idea of how I'm gonna go about the gym battles and all that stuff. I really, and I mean this, I really want to start using a variety of Pokemon, you know, just for you know, kicks, you know, and giggles and all that stuff. So let's go right ahead and take this girl on, and she's like, I like Nidoran, so I collect them. She collects them all. Gotta catch them all, right? That seems to be the theme right there. So here we are, taking on Lass, and she will be coming out with a Weeping Bell. And here comes Hail Hydra. And luckily for us, we do have a Gust attack. And this will take away Weeping Bell. Oh yes. Okay, alrighty. So this is pretty cool. And she's coming out with a Nidorina. This is probably the trainer that had a full team of Nidorans. So okay, I'm happy with this right here. Let's go with a Confusion attack. And that right there, oh my god, she got saved. Oh lord. Okay, so come on. Finish me off. Not really. I am actually glad that Ultra Psycho is surviving right now. And that right there, Nidorina has been defeated. And, well, there you go. She's like, why? Why? Because I'm pretty good at it. We gotta give our tribute to our good old buddy, Boo Boo. And, well, here we go. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Now, off screen, yes, our Boo Boo happened to grow to level 30 and learn Thunderbolt. So that's a pretty good one. And, well, the reason we did that was because, well, we were capturing all these Pokemon, and one of them happened to be Fearow. And just like that, critical hit. Boo Boo wins. Alrighty, Boo Boo's killing it. And here comes a Lickitung, so let's go right ahead and go straight for our good old buddy, what was it called? Thrasher. And Thrasher's ready to kick some butt, take some names. So here we go, double kick on a tanky Lickitung right here. And yeah, this Pokemon, yeah, it's taking its licks right there. Get it? Licks. And Thrash has been disabled. What it should have disabled, it should have been a double kick, but, you know, the AI doesn't really... Well, I'm not going to talk too much on it because somehow it comes back and bites me in the you-know-what. So, let's go back and go back to Ultra Psycho right here, and here comes a Nidorina. I'm loving the variety of the teams that are here. I'm loving it. It's, yes, I'm having fun with it. And Nidorina... Oh my god, Nidorina goes with a headbutt right there, okay. Okay, there we go, Nidorina defeated. That's right, okay, and that right there gets Ultra Psycho to level 27, and now it's learning Psybeam. This is a very good move, which I am going to use. Here's another thing that I just realized, guys, or figured out. Cut is now a Bug-type move, which... Why didn't people think of that? That is actually a very, very good switch. So guess. Here we go. We must look silly standing here like this. Just a little, you know. Just a little. Anywho, here we are taking on Lass, and she has 5 Pokemon. And she starts off with a Pidgeotto. Okay, bring on the competition. Let's go with a Thunderbolt attack. Barbecue chicken right here. Nothing but barbecue chicken. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And she's coming out with Eradicate, so let's go with Thrasher. Yeah, I gotta be very strategic with all these Pokemon that I'm using, because holy crud. Okay, so here we go. Double kick. And it almost takes out this Pokemon. And there we go. Raticate has been stomped down to the ground. And Thrasher grows to level 30. Welcome to the level 30 club. And here comes Nidorina. Let's go with Ultra Psycho and then use its new move, Psybeam, I think. Alrighty, so here we go. Psybeam attack. And that Psybeam does its trick. Look at that. Okay. We are kicking butt, taking names, and here comes Meowth. So let's go back to Thrasher right here. We're having 3 Pokemon just destroy everything. Okay, so how's it going, Thrasher? Thrasher about to do double kick on a kitty cat right here. And that right there, my friends, is how you defeat a Meowth very easily. And, well, here comes a Nidorino, so we're going to go back to Ultra Psycho. So this is like, we're only using 3 Pokemon right now, which is all fine. And Ultra Psycho needs to Ultra Psybeam attack right here. And just like that, Nidorino defeated. Flawless victory, kinda. I don't know. And he's like, look what you did! Yeah, well, had to do it. Anywho, time limit's coming up, guys. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we're back, guys, and, well, we healed up our Pokemon just a bit and took care of other businesses right here. Unfortunately, we don't have the cut technique on the Pokemon right now. There is something that you can do with cut, or any HM in general. You can delete them now, which is fine because, yeah, whoever thought of it being a permanent kind of thing, it was, yeah, it was ridiculous. And, well, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, yes. The 2 Pokemon trainers here that you can actually find and battle, and underground path to Celadon City to Lavender Town. So there are 2 Pokemon trainers right here that apparently you can use the Mew glitch on too, as you guys can see. Yeah, yeah. But we're not going to be doing any of those Mew glitches or anything like that, because I think Mew in general right here happens to be a special event. I could be wrong or anything like that. So here we are taking on Gambler, and Gambler's coming out with a Poliwag. Oh my lord, I just realized something that just came up. So initially I thought that you can actually capture a Poliwag through the grass right at Route 1, 2 or something like that. And then I kind of got a little confused to why I got a good rod rather than an old rod back in Vermilion, and it turns out that, well, if you're at Viridian City and you go to the Pokemart and you go to the very back of the Pokemart, you'll be able to find yourself a fisherman that gives you an old rod. That right there enables you to get a Poliwag. Yeah, I kind of didn't take advantage of that, guys. So once we get back to Viridian City, which would be probably like in the next episode or so, yeah, we're gonna show you where to find that. And that also means talk to everybody that you see around these parts, because, well, apparently they took advantage of, like, it's a must now. And, well, this guy right here is gonna be like, you look good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? Okay, so if there's a pet peeve of mine nowadays, is when people can't complete a single word, like chemistry or guacamole. Right now, that kind of just like, oh my god, I'm talking to the players that I'm coaching. He said chem. It's chemistry! Hey, coach. I was like, I got my burrito with some guac on there. With what? Guac. It's guacamole. See, that's me right there. This is yeah, I'm in that era right there where we complete our sentences and our words and all that stuff. I know it's a pet peeve, guys. My bad. I've been told I should be a little bit more mindful and all that stuff to, you know, the people here. But it bugs me sometimes, guys. It does. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yes, I know. Some people know what I'm talking about. But anywho, enough about my pet peeves. Let's go back to kicking some butt and taking some names right here, guys. So we got Ultra Psycho, and here we go. Psybeam for the win. And look at it. Coughing has been defeated. Yes. Alrighty, and Ultra Psycho's gonna, you know, it's leveling up. Oh my lord. Okay, Ultra Psycho, kicking butt, taking names. Let's give Orchid a little bit of love right here. Taking on Voltorb. Didn't I get a Voltorb somewhere? Oh yeah. I did get a Voltorb. I did make it strong. I completely forgot that Alpha Sapphire was a thing. And, well, Voltorb is taking care of business right here. But I am using a combination to where I can poison you and, well, oh wow. Voltorb caught on and he's like, I'm not taking that risk, I'm doing it myself. And, well, there goes Orchid. Ha. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go with Boo Boo. And going up against Magnemite right there. Let's go ahead and switch it out to Thrasher. Oh my lord. Okay, Boo Boo, come back for not doing anything at all. And let's go with a Thrash attack right here. And that right there is a very good move for just in case and all that stuff. I have been getting questions about why am I not using the TMs just yet. It's all about the Pokemon that I'm getting, guys, and trust me, I want to use them all. I'm going to use them, and I will be able to buy them again. It is said that you can buy them right here. Let's see, the department store in Celadon has a great selection. Yes, it does. It does. Okay, so here we are, guys. We're at the, I guess, the midway point. Not the midway point. We're at the end right here of getting to the next area. So let's go right ahead. Let's get it. Let's go. Trying to find a hidden item right here. And talk to this guy. He's like, I hear a sleepy Pokemon up here near Celadon City. You don't say. Okay, so here we are finally getting to Celadon City. And this is exactly where we're going to stop by right here, guys. In the next episode, we are going to be taking a small tour of Celadon City in all its glory, everything that comes with it, including the PC, or not the PC, like the department store, Rocket Hideout and stuff. Not the Rocket Hideout, but you know what I mean. And yeah, we're gonna make something of this right here. So thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys again for being patient as always. I will see you guys in the next episode as we continue our trip right here in Pokemon Yellow Legacy Walkthrough. I almost said that wrong. See you guys.